If you're thinking about retiring in Dahlonega, Georgia, you're probably picturing quiet mornings on your front porch, drink a cup of coffee, overlooking the North Georgia mountains, or maybe hiking on one of the beautiful trails here, or in your day on Wolf Mountain Vineyards, enjoying a glass of wine and a delicious meal. But there's one thing that can quietly make or break your retirement budget here, and it's not your home, the mountain views, or the outdoor activities, it's property taxes. And a lot of retirees move to beautiful places only to realize years later that rising property taxes are slowly eating away at their fixed income. And that's why Lumpkin County Senior Tax Exemption is such a big deal and why so many retirees are choosing to move to Dahlonega as a place to live. So in today's video, I'm going to break it down for you how exactly it works, who qualifies, and how you can save thousands of dollars on your property taxes. And if you stay until the end of the video, I'm going to share with you about the enhanced deduction for seniors, which provides an additional $6,000 tax deduction that you could be eligible for. So let's get started. If you're a senior thinking about moving to Dahlonega to retire, property taxes may not be the first thing you're thinking of, but they should be. In Lumpkin County, where Dahlonega is located, the senior tax exemption can make a dramatic difference in what it costs you to live there. Here's why it matters so much. In most states, your property taxes continue to rise as your home values go up, and in places like Dahlonega, home values have increased over the past few years. That means even if you own your home outright, your monthly housing costs still continue to go up year after year due to your property taxes. But Lumpkin County offers several property tax exemptions for seniors who are eligible based on age and income. Also, Lumpkin County has a specific floating inflation proof exemption, and this exemption actually gives seniors the way to freeze their assessed value of their home at the time that you become eligible, and this protects you from future property taxes increase that are tied to the rise of your home values. So for many retirees, this turns homeownership into something predictable. You can budget with confidence. You're not sitting there wondering what is your rising real estate market going to do to your property taxes, which will ultimately can impact how much money you keep in your pocket each year. If you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago, been loving ever since, and we help buyers relocate here to Dahlonega as your go-to real estate team. And on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make videos just like this one so you can learn about everything there is to know about living here in North Georgia, including the best neighborhoods and things to do, so you have a good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe down below to our channel so you'll be the first to learn about everything that's happening here. Also, by subscribing, it helps us out a lot. It allows us to keep making videos like this for you. So if you're thinking about moving to Dahlonega to retire, then go ahead and reach out to us. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. Now let's talk about who actually qualifies, because there's a lot of people who get confused. In Lumpkin County, the key age is 62. Once you turn 62, you can apply for a senior homestead exemption. This isn't based on your home value, it's based on your household income. That includes Social Security, pensions, retirement accounts, and most other income sources. And here's the good news for retirees. A lot of people who think they make too much money actually still qualify. Many retirees living on comfortable incomes still fall within the exemption limits. So if you're living on Social Security, a pension, or retirement withdrawal, you're very likely to qualify. So if you're thinking about moving to Dahlonega to retire and you're 62 years or older, we recommend that you go to Lumpkin County Tax Commission website, do your own research, see if you qualify for these senior tax exemptions, because by moving to a county here in North Georgia that does have a senior tax exemption can save you thousands of dollars each year in your property taxes. Also, down in the description below, I have put a link to the Tax Commission website for your convenience. This is where it really gets interesting. Without the senior tax exemption, property taxes here in Dahlonega are reasonable compared to what you pay in the metropolitan Atlanta area. But once the senior tax exemption is applied, many retirees see their tax bill drop by thousands of dollars per year. So the biggest benefit to you as a senior is stability. That means rising home values help your equity in your home, but it doesn't hurt your monthly budget with increased property taxes. And that's one of the reasons Dahlonega is quietly becoming one of the smartest retirement locations here in North Georgia. You get mountain views, wineries, healthcare access, and a historic college town without the financial pressure that comes with increased property taxes. Here's the part that most people don't think about until it's too late. In retirement, your income is usually fixed or limited, but expenses don't stay fixed. You got healthcare expenses, insurance, utilities, and property taxes that all rise over time. In Dahlonega, the Lumpkin County Senior Tax Exemption acts like a financial shock absorber. It reduces one of your biggest unknowns, property taxes, and that's especially important if you're planning to live in a home long term. A lot of retirees don't want to move again. They really want to find a home that they can live there throughout their retirement years. So knowing that your property taxes won't suddenly increase when the market gets hot gives you peace of mind. It makes Dahlonega an ideal place for retirees who really want stability, not just beauty. If you're thinking about moving to Dahlonega, here's one of the smartest things that you can do before you run out and look at some homes. Run the property tax numbers to make sure it works for your retirement budget. Also find out, will you qualify for the senior tax exemption? What will the taxes be before and after you apply? And how does Lumpkin County senior tax exemption compare to other counties that you're looking at moving to? We also see retirees just focusing on purchase price, but one of the real costs of homeownership over the years is really what matters, and finding the right senior tax exemption for you could save you thousands of dollars. That's why it's important where you buy in North Georgia really matters. Two homes at the same price in two different counties can have completely two different tax burdens once you retire. So if you're planning to move to North Georgia to retire, this is one of the most important things that you need to know. For those of you who are planning for retirement, or maybe you're already enjoying it, we got big news on the federal tax front. In 2025, Congress passed the One Big Beautiful Bill, and in this bill, there was a standout part of the legislation. There's a brand new enhanced deduction just for seniors. Starting with the 2025 tax year, if you're American age 65 years or older, you can claim up to $6,000 on top of your standard and itemized deductions. Also, if you're married and both spouses qualified, that could be up to $12,000 total. We're not CPAs or financial advisors, so we advise you to speak to these professionals to see if you'd be eligible for this extra deduction as a senior. Now you can see why the senior tax exemption here in Lumpkin County isn't just a nice perk, it's a huge part of why retirees are choosing to move to Dahlonega. Now when you combine lower property taxes, mountain views, and a relaxed lifestyle, it creates a great place that's just not beautiful, but also affordable long term. And that's what really matters in retirement, knowing that you can enjoy your retirement years on a fixed income without worrying about your property taxes taking too much money out of your pocket. So if you're thinking about retiring in Dahlonega next month, maybe next year, and you want help figuring out the ideal neighborhood and home for you and your family, then go ahead and reach out to us. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here. Also, if you're still in research mode, stick around because I created this video for you at the top of the screen called Why Retiring in Georgia is a Better Choice Than Florida for you to check out. And until next time, as we always say in our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time through the power of real estate.